Good day, my friends. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentle Healer Tarot. As I said earlier in my YouTube video, um, Saturday was the new moon, and I am going to be doing a free 3-card report now for that new moon instance. And as I mentioned earlier, um, as I mentioned in my first video, for our new moon. The purpose of me completing this and videotaping it is to let others know, or for those who are interested, of course, how I complete basic reports. Although in this recorded version, it will only be a simple report. A regular one that I complete for clients are more detailed oriented, but this is because I would charge for those because they take up too much time and effort. So the question that I will be asking, now remember these questions I want to be simplistic, but for these videos I want them to be also fun. And since any of my clients or new clients have sent me any questions, I will come up with my own. So let's proceed. The question I will be posing for myself will be, because as I mentioned in my YouTube video this morning, that I'm going to be going on vacation starting next week. So the question I will pose for myself will be, what should I do or not do on my vacation next week? Let's find out. I hope you guys can see this. In my elaboration card. Okay, now, let's see here. Interesting. Well, for me, this card right here, this shows me how I'm feeling right now and what I want to happen. My overall energy for the whole reading. This is, well, the Tower card. This shows me that I want something different. Something different is going to happen. So what should I expect and not expect? Well, I'm definitely wanting something not ordinary. So, and this is what I want. It's my vacation. I want to do something fun. I want something different to happen besides stay inside the house. So, let's see what might happen. So, what is going to happen? Or what should I be doing? Let's see here. This one is the 9 of Swords. This is, actually, before I go into that, more about the Tower card. This actually is a major arcana card. Again, we all know that it's energy that we are born with and stays with us until death. So this is a part of me. This is an energy that I was born with, as I just said. I really want something to be different for my vacation. So this is something major, something that I feel like I should do to actually have a change, to make it to possess upon myself to make a change happen. And hopefully it's going to be a good change. Okay, and now again, what I should do. What I should do, this is the Nine of Swords, as I already said. It kind of looks bleak, but because it's a 9, it's something that I have to take consideration of. I have to, it's a minor arcana card. It is a sword suit. It rules thoughts and action that I have to use my mental abilities to figure out. So, and it's a fire sign as well because of the sword suit. So, this shows a woman or a person lying in a bed, almost look like she can't think, she can't sleep. So this is telling me what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be having to figure out or maybe plan something. I have to plan what I want on my vacation. It's not just going to happen. I have to create it. I have to put my thoughts, my wisdom, my mind, and create a plan for myself. I have to, I can't just sit back and like let everything just happen. I'm going to be doing a lot of thinking. I'm probably going to have a few sleepless nights with this because I'm probably going to be thinking about it during my bedtime. Because as some people do when they're thinkers, they think during the night too, where it's dark and everything. And I'm going to be probably doing this. I won't be able to sleep very well because I'm going to be having that mental capacity going. I'm going to be thinking about what I need to do. And once I do that, the energy of this card will dissipate. And there's a connection to this card, why I'll be going through this thinking, is the Two of Wands. This is also a minor arcana card. It is a wand suit and it rules action and creativity. This is showing me that I'm probably going to take each day as it comes. I'm going to, I'll be planning, but I'll also try to figure out until next week. Probably, as I said, I'll be making a plan, but I won't be overly aggressively worrying about it. Although this one says I should be, which I probably will. This one says I should probably take it slower and make that plan precise. This tells me I'm not going to be rushing it very much. I'm going to do what I need to do, but I'm also going to see what the universe brings to me also. Maybe in ideas and maybe, who knows, maybe by watching TV something will come up in my mind. So this means that I should just kind of take it slow and steady, excuse me, and see what happens. And what not to do is the World card. Now, excuse me, isn't this interesting? This is a major arcana card, which again, we're born with this energy and we die with it. And this one says that it's not going to be, I know I want this change. This is what I want to do. This is me. I want a change in what my husband and I do on vacation. However, what I won't do, what's not going to be happening is the world will not be my oyster. That's basically what this is telling me. I'm not going to be free to do absolutely anything I want to do. So it's going to be within reason. So this I cannot expect. It's not going to happen. The World card, the energy of the World card, telling me that the world is not quite my oyster, but I'm not going to be able to be free to do everything that I want to do. So this is going to be out of the question. And this, as I said, it means the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. You can change anything, and you're free to you have freedom to do whatever you want. This is not going to happen for me. And that's what this is in this, what is not going to happen position. So, basically, what my vacation is going to bring me is a lot of uneasy thought, but it's going to be a thought process nonetheless. I gotta put my mind to what I want to do, and I gotta plan within reason what it would be best for my husband and I to do on our vacation. So, with this planning, this research, this worrying on my mind, I'll be using my birth energy, my tower, where I need to change something. I have to change something at least a little bit in our vacation wise. So I gotta use my energy to provoke this card for what I need to do. Make a plan. I'm gonna be constantly contemplating, and I'll find out the results next week. So with that being said, the next 2 weeks, which is the vacation threshold, I am deep down wanting change for what is usually lies in vacation plan that my husband and I usually plan for. So I'm looking for that change. I got to make a plan to converse with him about that, and we'll see what happens. And I'll let you know after this week, 2 weeks off, and when I come back, I'll give you some details. Thank you for watching, and please take care. And if you want a report from me, such as this, but it'll be much more involved with an actual report to send you, and a videotape of that report along with that, because as I said, all reports I give to clients are more in depth, but I do have to charge them with all that extra work to it. So if you need to send me any questions regarding any of my reports, please again send your requests through my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. Thank you again for watching. I'm grateful.